This is definitely one of my favorite versions of the opening theme. Alright, we should hopefully be all set.
Hooray! Well, I'm excited. I'm a little apprehensive.
Yeah. You're gonna do some bullshit today, and it may or may not work out.
Alright, we're gonna confront Space Pope. We're gonna take him hostage.
Spoke.
Confronting Jill Nabbit, who is trying to figure out what color code red this is. Alright, well, last time we did an awful lot. We rescued Saz and Vanille. Saz is not dead. And we worked our way over to the Pope. We're now standing in front of the Pope's doors.
We sure are, and we finally have a full party of 6 for the first time.
I think our threat level is now moving pictures.
Absolutely.
Roche's seminal album, Moving Pictures. I can't remember which one comes first. I think, is it
Blackwatch Plaid is first.
Blackwatch Plaid is first, and then it goes to Birdman. Get in here. I need to rewatch Birdman.
Mm-hmm.
I watch it fairly regularly.
The discs are literally holding up our
our
webcam,
camera, yeah.
along with Lois and Clark at the moment to give it a little bit more boost.
Alright. So I did a little bit of upgrading and stuff.
Of preparation for the upcoming boss
prep
fight.
work, yep.
Greetings.
Nothing major, mostly just like upgrading some weapons, making sure the Crystarium was all up to date. Jill is growing frantic.
It's true. I do love that her name isn't Jill, it's Jahil.
Jahil, yes.
The names in this game are very good.
So yeah, upgraded the Axis Blade, the Den of Duelist for him. I'm actually going to. Probably instead of that, I'm just going to. Another 20 magic. And the power circle. So a little upgraded so people have some power.
We're gonna need some.
I got Doctor's Coat on because I'm probably going to be healing with potions for the most part. So I do have... I'm going for the quick kill. I'm not very good at using the paradigms to get ATB back. But I'm using sort of a variant on the quick kill with a couple of...
safety options, just in case.
Safety nets. But we are going to go for the murder. You can use some souls to make that easier. I'm gonna try it cold. We'll see how that goes. And if I don't quite make it, I can try some of these souls to make it a bit better. Haste is so good.
Haste is broken. You know, we
Haste
said
is
this
good.
last time.
My first playthrough, I did not understand the power of haste until like much later in the game.
Look, you gotta slap the Pope around a little bit.
We do.
It's very important.
Yeah, we're taking him hostage for sure. Alright, through the door. I think I got all the chests.
Yeah, we went through all this last time around.
Alright, we'll see how this goes. We've got some cutscenes that I can skip if I fail. I have the backup ones in case the quick code doesn't work, which should allow me to get through it, but... This is one of my favorite scenes in the game, so... Hey, Jill.
Alright, let's do this.
Your Eminence, please escape. I'll cover your retreat.
Why don't you leave, Jill? Or rather, take your leave. Humans have no business here.
What? Your Eminence!
What? Magic?
People are pissed at this, but it's very thematic.
Not yours to use.
What else does one do with tools?
I really like that line because Jill used that line earlier.
Yup.
Factory built by Falsi. A factory for the mass production of human thralls.
Not anymore, it's not.
What can mere men do? Without our help, death is all of which you're capable. You saw the fools, a mindless mob drunk on fear of a viewless sea.
If they only knew a Lassie was the one filling their glasses.
Let's see. You mean me? Oh, child, perish the thought. I am more than that. I am Falsi. My name is Spartandulus.
Hi, Bart! Hi, Bart!
The sanctum and Lord Sovereign of the Cocoon Falsi.
Such a good scene.
I love this.
Your kind feared the darkness, so we gave you light. You begged us for the purge, and did it not come to pass?
Theme is on point.
Now
This theme
you
is so
spurn
good.
our counsel. You must learn your place.
Oh, he's so terrifying.
I know, like, FromSoft games made chanting and themes kind of passe. This is one of my favorite boss themes ever.
So,
Thanks.
But this design is absolutely incredible.
I like that you also are like, oh shit, he's a Lassie, and then he's like, no, fuck you. No, I ain't no fucking Lassie. I also really like, because Jill was like, you know, a tool for the job for like Saz and Vanille.
Yup.
And then, like, Bart turns that on her, like...
That's all she's
Jill
ever
is
been.
just a tool to him,
Yup.
yeah.
No, it's so good.
And yeah, his design is excellent.
Yup. Yes, and this is probably one of the strongest Falsi designs in the game. The fucking Greek statuary mixed with these Rube Goldberg mechanical nightmares.
Spartandulus!
You missed a decent amount. Jill's dead. Hope is actually a Falsi called Bartandulus. I not managed to get him before his Paladin War went off. I was so close.
Yeah, dang. The other one's down now.
Follow my lead!
Pop off real quick.
Now he's on his own. He's still a massive jerk. Oh yes, he's originally immune to all status effects. Once you kill all his bits, he now can be debuffed. I don't
Right.
have any debuffs to put on him
So it doesn't matter,
with
but
this team, but we're going for it. Oh shit. Ah, you can like stop it. I fucked that up. You can stop it with Quake.
yeah.
I went to renew because I didn't realize I had renewed.
No, I didn't either. Whoops.
That was my bad.
No, this is the party we picked.
I picked this party, yes.
Lightning has to be in it, but otherwise you
that's
get the
right.
other two people.
Yeah, I haven't quite managed to get the stuff that stops him from buffing. Anywhere near.
Yeah. He started it literally right as you queued your attacks in,
Yeah.
so you were kind of screwed.
Alright, let's get him done.
Into the stagger, and now it's time for numbers.
Here we go.
Ah, he is picking such bad times.
Oh boy, he's not supposed to do that yet.
Ah!
He's only supposed to do that after the first stagger. I got fucked.
Yeah, wow.
I guess I took too long in getting the rest of them down. That the time limit hit. So this move sucks. You can actually reduce its damage if you damage him. We'll see how well I manage it. Yeah, I managed it.
That was pretty good, yeah.
But you're supposed to kill him before you see the Strudo, and I did not manage it. Each weapon says, but I'm doing all right.
Yeah.
I'm doing fine.
You've mitigated the damage pretty aggressively here. And the next stagger, you should pretty easily be able to clean him up.
Alright, got all the buffs back on. Let's go. Yeah, the bad thing about the Strudo is that it eliminates his chain gauge no matter where it is.
Yeah.
So, like, even if you fill up all that chain gauge, even if he's like, wow,
Like that.
going for it though. Go
Yep.
for the attack. I put haste and faith and bravery on. There's a good chance I can knock him out of doing any damage with it.
Yep.
Yep, that was the first
Yeah.
one. There's 2 levels of it. If you do enough damage, you can hit him out of the first level. If you do enough damage, you can hit him out of the second level. If you don't do any damage to him at all, he basically does a huge attack. We're good.
You actually did basically build up an entire stagger while he was charging that, too.
It's really annoying and it drags this fight out
Yes.
so much.
Yes, it will both kill you and slow down your damage, which is just awful.
I am sad I did not manage to get the quick kill. If he hadn't used it, I think I would
You might have, yeah. He was actually
Okay,
still
that
pretty
took
staggered.
6.5. My problem was it took too long at the start of the fight. Also, if you take 20 minutes, he just kills you.
Right.
If you get 20 minutes into the fight, he just, like, goes the fuck off.
Alright,
So
well.
sad. I've managed to get a 5-star and quick kill him before, but I didn't manage to get it.
I guess it wasn't Eden controlling things after all.
As I said,
Pardon.
I am Lord Sovereign.
Guess XIII don't go down as easy as the rest of us.
Ease is not the issue. You have not fought to win. You should know quite well already the sure way of dispatching our kind. Ragnarok.
What's Ragnarok? Ah! Ah!
Pitiful the sea. You've forgotten your focus. Ragnarok is the beast one of you must become in order to lay waste to Cocoon.
Neil not looking too good back there.
One among you will become that monstrosity. Defeat Orphan and destroy Cocoon.
Orphan.
The font of Eden's power.
They like doing that, because Sid did that as well in 12.
Strength. And Eden in turn sustains you and the rest of our kind. Destroy Orphan, and you'll release a force such as this world has never seen. Cocoon will be torn asunder.
So if I did that, destroyed Orphan,
Your focus will be fulfilled.
Go ahead, Godzilla.
So
Destroy
what?
the financial district.
who says it has to be?
Sarah asked us to save Cocoon before she turned to Crystal. Save it! And that's what we're gonna do. Sarah was trying to tell us how to complete our focus, and we have...
Allow me to help you see the truth of things.
I love Bart. Such a dick.
Survived. Your friend wept crystal tears. This was because her focus required that you be brought together. That girl did nothing but assemble the tools for Cocoon's destruction.
Oh
Did
no.
it never occur to you? Or did you simply refuse to countenance the thought?
Yeah, that would be the one.
If you will not face the truth, then face the peril of your plight.
Ooh, big!
Let's see. See how stark reality is.
Ah, this scene's so good.
Oh, it's so good. Bart's such a shit. I love him. I know a lot of people were like mad about Jill. One for Jill reasons, but like two because like she's set up as an antagonist and then he just kills her.
Yeah.
But it's very much in keeping with the whole
Yes.
aspect of the game that Foul Seed don't care for
Something's
human
coming.
lives.
And
Even-
she got exactly what she deserved.
Yes, she saw the Lassie as
fast,
tools.
Lassie.
Oh,
Hey,
hey,
Roche.
hey, Roche.
Not dead.
Not dead.
Hang on!
There are so many like 5-second shots of ridiculous machines in this game. Roche's airship is absolutely ridiculous.
The hell kind of ship is this? Fighting on its own? Clever, aren't you?
Clever one, aren't you?
Yeah, you really like meant to think Roche is dead and all that, whereas Jill is kind of just disposed of.
Got me?
Yep.
I give
But
up!
again, that is, basically what she was asking for.
Again, she was a tool for the
Yep.
Foul Seed to use.
The shield!
We're not driving this ship.
No.
Sans, look out!
This is fine.
This is fine. Oh, I was gonna tell everyone, pick a favorite character for me to use in the upcoming chapter. I just had so much to talk about during the
Yes.
scenes in the fight. I was concentrating on the fight, but we finally get full control over who we use, and I've already got one character picked out. So I would like chat to just pick a character, one other character for me to use, and I'm gonna build a team around that.
For the record, the character is Saz, that we're definitely going to use.
I am using Saz, yes. I will be using Saz because he has haste. So I need 2 other characters, and I want one from chat. Can be whoever you like. We do still have some time before I have to pick that.
Yep.
We got some scenes.
Where are we?
Looks like a piece of pulse.
Pulse? What, you mean like the Bodum vestige? Something like that.
I'm too.
What I don't
Twitch polls are
understand
kind
is
of
after the
awkward. Just
purge,
throw a
we
name
carved
in
out the sea
chat.
pyramid. Why keep a chunk of pulse under the floorboards?
Is this what the Primarch wanted us to see?
We'll do a very,
A place for the sea to accept their fate.
very scientific count up of
Do
names
you
in
really
chat.
think our focus is what Daisley said
Hope,
it
yeah,
is?
Hope's a good one. I don't know if I've ever used Saz and Hope together.
Foxy Eden and shot at Cocoon. That's what the vision's telling us, more or less.
Yeah, someone mentioned that when the focus thing kind of went to the background, and here it is, back again.
Yep.
Out of luck.
So it was brought up, this is basically straight out of, like, this architecture is basically Pulse that we've been popped into.
It's almost like Daisley wants it to come true.
Seems that way.
He literally was
Sure,
yelling,
mind explaining
"Go
it.
kill it."
Here's your focus on
Yup.
the silver blade.
Yeah, weird, right?
You should murder the shit out of Orphan.
Makes sense. I don't get it. Why would a cocoon fal'Cie want to destroy Cocoon?
Maybe it's a fal'Cie thing. You know what I mean? Some grand design we just don't understand.
Hey, Snow. Nothing from you?
He's having a moment.
Learned his girlfriend's focus was
So, this way?
a bit more despicable, perhaps.
So we'll be popping around chatting to everyone.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we just have lightning right now, but we will finally be able to choose our entire party.
Once we go.
Currently, Hope is winning, and we'll see. I'll have to decide who I want to use on top of Hope.
Mm-hmm.
If you start to stray or take too much of a shock, your brand will change, and it'll be next stop XIII Central. Keep that in mind.
Nah, it's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Like what happened to Saz.
Yeah, his has the eye open right now. You can see the red eye.
Yup.
It's not open yet. It's closed.
But it is there.
The eye is
The
there.
ship handled all the flying and shooting. I'm not talking about some jacked up autopilot either. Something wanted us to make it out of there. They made sure we did.
Yeah, so there he says the ship was kind of piloting itself to come here.
Unfortunately, I can't see people on the on the map. And I don't really remember where they all are. I know some of them are further ahead in the tunnel. That's where we've got to go. I just want to make sure I
Yep.
don't miss one.
So I believe all the signs in here are pulse script.
Yes. The pulse bit. Okay, so I think Hope and Vanille must be further along in the tunnel. So there's Snow. Where Snow was absolutely not wanting to think about the implications.
Sarah, so gathering up the tools for destruction turned you to Crystal.
That sucks, man, don't it? Alright, so Hope is currently winning. We have until the end of this tunnel before I have to choose. So speak now or forever hold your peace in who I have to use. Have to is a strong word. I don't think I've ever used Saz and Hope in the same party. I think I usually use one or the other.
That does make sense, yeah.
There they are. I've definitely
Believe
used
everything a fal'Cie says.
everyone else with Saz, I will actually say.
To destroy Cocoon. But who knows?
I've used Lightning Fang and Saz as a
Maybe to
party,
trick us into helping him to do
and I've
something
used
else.
Vanille, Snow, and Saz as a party
Should
before.
listen to
They're
Sarah.
actually a standard party.
Right.
We should listen to Sarah, not some asshole Foul C with too many faces. What a jerk.
So Daisley was really the Foul C bartender.
Yeah, it turns out Pope.
The vision he was talking about was
This
that crazy
fucker.
Ragnarok dream we all had when we were made into Lassie. One of us is supposed to become this Ragnarok thing and destroy Eden.
Yep.
Except we do that by destroying this orphan that gives Eden its power. I think I have that part straight now.
Thanks, Hope. So yeah, Bart was like, "You're supposed to be Ragnarok and fucking come kill this."
Come on.
I gotta apologize.
Hey, Snow.
It's like I was wrong.
About Sarah's focus? Not like you to second guess yourself.
Yeah, well, even heroes make mistakes.
Did we get a Crystarium expansion?
What
Yes,
about your
it
plan
might be
to
Bart.
protect Cocoon? Either way, your faith in Sarah was strong. That strength got you this far.
It was all wrong.
Yeah. You tried so hard to convince us that you even fooled yourself. You've been a total idiot.
Yep, pretty much.
But still... it saved me.
Aw.
You trusted Sarah. Let that faith drive you. It even made me want to believe.
Sarah.
Aww.
Baby.
Alright, party mode. At least I think we can. Oh, can I change lightning?
Oh.
No, I can't change lightning yet. Oh, I thought I could. Is that not until next chapter then? I mean, the bit in the guide was like, you have full control over your party now. I'm like, I don't? Yeah, it's like you can change your party composition. I guess we can't change lightning yet. I didn't actually know that. When can I change lightning then? Is that not until next chapter? Ah, okay. Oh, you're right. It's like
This could
after we. Yeah. I was sure it was pretty soon. I don't know why it gave us Snow and Vanille.
Interesting decision.
Alright, I'll go with this lineup until we can get rid of lightning. Yeah, I remember now we have to, like, do one more thing.
Right, yeah.
I want to say we're close to Eden, but
I was just like, I was pretty sure you could do chapter 10 with whoever you wanted. Like I said, I was like, I'm sure I did chapter 10 with Saz, Vanille, and Snow
it's hard to
before.
be sure.
I don't... Yeah, no, there's no chests down there, so we're good on that. Give her a gold bangle. So this looks fun. Alright, where have we ended up?
You love fun.
Fun is good.
I can't believe we're still in Cocoon.
It's kind of creepy.
It is kind of creepy. Is this good?
Probably? love when Eldritch machines start doing their thing.
Hi. Haven't seen these lads for a bit.
Yeah. They do still have pretty much the same gimmick.
Yep.
None damage until you stagger them.
They're just bigger, nastier versions.
Yep, with bigger hands.
Change of plan.
Now I go Cerberus. I think at least one person will attack the other clockwork. Sorry.
Yep.
Yeah, it's true. We came here without a ticket, and they're very mad. It's funny to make you do one more little bit before they give you full control
Yeah.
over your party. So part of the commandos in the fight with Bart is that they were attacking the other bits of him
Yep.
to get them all dead before he powered up. Unfortunately, I did not get that done.
Yep.
There we go.
Roll development.
We also do all combat roles and freely select members of the battle team. So this is definitely weird. We'll see what that means after the scene.
This place. It must be an ark.
An ark?
Arc.
That's what
Oh,
they
the
call
Covenant.
them.
Long ago, the Falsi, who made their home on Grand Pulse, were afraid of invasion from the outside. As part of their battle preparations, they created an army of living weapons, and they stored those weapons in arks. And they hid the arks all over the world.
Everyone on Grand Pulse knew the legend.
So this is basically a Pulse armory.
Chest.
Most of us never believed in them,
Weird
A
the
few
Cocoon
people
got its
tried
hands on
searching.
one.
but they never found a thing. Who'd have thought to look on Cocoon?
Right under our noses. Some secret they kept. Those Sanctum guys, what are they up to?
The
What
story's
are they
not
up
done.
to?
There's more.
They used to say the Arks had a more practical purpose.
Huh. Really?
Yeah, to force Lassie to master their shiny new powers.
Okay, so I get it. Daisley's goal is to forge us into stronger weapons. Right.
Not Seath, but monsters all the same.
Think of it as training for the fight ahead.
Hope's right.
Hell yeah, Hope.
Wait, what was that?
We gotta beat up Bart again.
Well, you stood around and talked for too long.
It's fight time.
You had to know this was coming.
No.
These guys again.
Fun times.
Over there. We gotta keep moving.
No. I gotta stop and change my battle party. Alright, well, this is going to be interesting. Alright, who do I want to use?
With these two.
Like, the most sensible one would probably be Fang to cover
Get the
both
commando.
the Sentinel and Saboteur hole.
Yes.
Snow, so a consideration that's basically replacing Vanille with Hope. Batshit option. Yes.
Oh boy, it's babysitting hours.
One commando. How well do you think this is gonna go?
I don't know. How well is it going to go?
Terribly. I love it. I'm doing it.
It's a hero's charge, alright.
It sure is. Alright. You're taking the kids on a field trip. I won.
Gotta come up with names for like every triad of characters in this party.
This will probably be my bread and butter stuff.
Mm-hmm.
With diversity, what else? Not a bad idea to have defensive buffs here.
Right.
You know, charge is pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
This is definitely very funny.
Also, for the record, Fang, Vanille, and Hope would be Dingo Ate My Baby. If we had to come up with names.
Hell yeah.
Well, it'll be easy. Just go into battle and you'll know exactly what you're missing.
I may not even need. I can delete.
Yeah.
That deletes all of them.
Ah.
I can delete one. I just don't remember how. So I was pretty sure you can. I just delete one. Maybe I can't once I set it. What do I want? Yeah, Malevolence sounds pretty good. Let's do that. Alright, this team is either gonna go great or terribly.
There's probably certain fights where it'll be wonderful, and then other fights where,
Oh, so here's the thing. Everyone has access to every role.
Yes, it just finally gave it to us.
So these are basically, everyone has 3 main roles and 3 sub roles. The main thing about the sub roles is they're expensive.
Yeah, you're gonna be playing, like, current
And
tier costs for the first
I believe
levels.
you cannot use them until you get up to the first role level, I think.
I'm not
Is that right? Or is it just when
sure.
you
I mean,
get
I
an
think if
attack?
you use it, when you get a thing to do with them, they might turn to level 1.
They might turn to level 1. Yeah, it looks like it.
Because there's no roll here.
Yeah, so I think it's when you get an attack. I think you have to get an ability, and then they go roll level 1. So we would have to. Oh god, how much would we have to spend to get Vanille a commando?
Level 1.
6, 9, 12, 15, 21,000 CP to get commando level 1. Yeah, I knew it was something like you have to get up to an ability to get rank level 1 in order to be able to use them.
Yes, you aren't even able to select them until you get to that
You could
point.
make her Sentinel for the same cost. So realistically, you're probably not going to get any of these until post-game even. But there are some people who
Can benefit from
would
like
really
one
like being
specific
in level
one.
1, specifically Fang Ravager. Fang is actually a very good Ravager.
Yeah.
Because she does, I believe, she doesn't right now, but I think she gets all the elements.
She gets access to all elements immediately and physical versions.
She gets the physical versions, yeah. Oh god,
for
24,000.
a mere 24,000.
24,000. So yeah, you can see the sub roles are ridiculously expensive.
But yeah, Fang is weirdly probably one of the best Ravagers.
I
I mean, I guess she's up against like Hope and Vanille.
Lightning, Hope, and Saz are better Ravagers. Ooh, Vanille might also be a better Ravager.
True,
Although,
okay. All
the thing
Ravagers
is,
are great.
All Ravagers except maybe Snow. But she is a really good one because she gets a lot of elements, she gets a lot of physical.
Yeah, she can always hit weaknesses, and like
There's a thing,
most people can't really.
Saz has a very special thing with his Ravager, which is interesting and makes him a pretty good one. Hope is just a magic bomb, so
Yes.
he loves being in Ravager.
Ravager is the magic class, so of course Hope is the best.
Like, Hope does, I think, get Ruin in his commando. Yeah, there it is.
He does.
Oh, wow, you can get him a commando just for the low cost of 6,000.
I mean, honestly, that's actually not
I'm considering
the worst
it.
idea.
I'm considering it. I'm doing it.
Well, you have access to 2 commandos again.
Yeah, that's actually exactly what I would
Yes.
like here. Yeah, for sure.
This changes everything.
I'm
Oh,
like,
no.
you know what? That makes this a level around. As a level 1 commando, he's nowhere near as good as a high level commando, but like,
If he can cast Ruin, he can still hit
the
for big
difference
bucks.
between level 2 and level 1 is minimal, and even a 3 and a 1 isn't that big. It's really when you get into like 5. A level 5 commando is excellent,
Yep.
especially compared to level 1, but a level 1 commando allows you to do some fucking bullshit.
So that's sort of the thing. You can kind of think of it as a splash color if you were talking card decks. Like, it's not worth much, but there are ones that can be really high value.
Yeah, and he starts with Ruin. He does have attack. You can make him a physical attacker if you want. I probably wouldn't recommend it, but you can.
Yeah, honestly, the fact that it was just immediately ruined, so he's actually a half-decent, like, damage commando, kind of makes it more worth it.
Gosh, it's hard. It's like, I would kind of like diversity, but... I would also like, oh fuck, I'm in trouble.
Oh jeez, oh fuck.
Oh jeez, oh fuck. And like, having him as a synergist is not bad. Oh, I don't have any saboteur right now. That's interesting. Oh god, I want so many now.
Yeah, that's sort of the problem with this team.
I'm going to live very dangerously.
Fuck yeah, cheers bro, haha.
I'm gonna have diversity as my main one.
I guess hypothetically you could also do Hope's synergist for, instead of diversity.
I know, that's what I'm thinking.
I guess we
Could
can
be.
try this and then fall back onto that.
Yeah, I would definitely like him to be able to protect up. I guess if I want to heal, like, putting protect up at the same time is actually pretty good.
That's what I'm thinking, yeah. Like, if you're in a situation you want to heal, you might be in a situation you want to protect anyway.
Get ready.
And that should hopefully mean you can spend less time healing after.
I don't think there's anything behind us, but I wanna... Let's have a go!
Oh, look, we need to test this party and see what paradigms we're desperately missing.
Yes, I definitely need to put accessories back on.
Oh,
these
right.
too.
Also useful.
Uh-oh. I mean, I haven't put accessories on.
Yeah.
I should do that. This will actually work out fine. It's just I was really low in health, and I'm like, oops, I should put the gold
Guess we're not
bangle.
exactly playing the chunkiest party here, so,
Yeah.
not giving the little babies
I need to...
a little help.
Get that gold bangle at the very least. Yeah, you need a gold bangle. And I'll probably steal this. I do have a titanium bangle. I bought that. So you don't get a titanium bangle at all, you have to buy one. Ah, there's the Entite ring, which is all element resist by 10%, which is pretty good. Alright, now that I don't have completely piss
None
piss health, I think I'll still go a little better.
Yes.
I was like, ooh, right, Hope's got less than 1,000.
Yep. Yeah, that really is the thing about the, like, 2-party system into the 3-party system. Like, the game is teaching you all of these different types and paradigms and things, and, like, it even gives you a short section with 3 party members where one of them is set. So you can see it really trying to ease you into understanding how all this works.
Two of these guys at once is a little mean.
Yes. Their main hit being a big AoE means that when your party is just gonna stand still like this, you are always taking...
Ooh, they also do that.
Oh. You're kind of always taking their AoE damage, whereas if you had a commando, at least they'd be running away, allegedly.
I think I definitely want diversity. Or even just two medics going for the heal with this party. Oh boy.
Potentially, yeah.
I get that one out. I at least stop him attacking me.
Yeah, it may just be we try to run without Hope's Synergist. Unless the game unless the party forces
Yeah, this
us.
is like definitely interesting.
Yeah.
This is an interesting party I've never run before, and we'll see all the kinks in it. I mean, two of these guys is mean because they do hit like trucks.
They hit like trucks, and like I was saying, like because this party is all gonna stand in one place and shoot stuff, their AoEs will basically always be hitting two people.
That's definitely something I didn't consider when thinking about this party.
Yes. The other three party members, they all move around and they can end up in different places. This party is actually weirdly susceptible to AoEs.
I wonder if I want to start in Gorilla for some saboteuring as well.
Sure.
It may end up being... Like, I like Decimation here for attacking as well. It may end up being that I lose aggression. I may just want two healers, because I think I definitely need the double healing.
You need to be able to get out of healing faster.
Yes, that's what Diversity is normally for.
Yup.
I think Discretion is the way to go.
Yup. Yeah, I think if you're gonna spend the time on Saz, like, buffing in the first part of the fight.
I wonder if I can live with Tri-Disaster instead of Relentless Assault.
Could be.
Do I do, offensive? I could do, instead of this decimation, I have this for offensive ones, and then I have this one as a defensive decimation.
Yeah, it's funny that those two decimations are different now that we've already, fucked with the fabric of the universe.
Yeah, let's try that. Double medic. Oh, which is also Crystarium.
You know.
Alright, I know what I'm doing for Vanille. Vanille is just, I got distracted by the fact that was... Nope.
Oh, yeah, it pushed you to the oldest one.
Yeah, sure.
There we go.
There we go. Yes. I want her to be Saboteur. Yep.
Yeah, Jinx is actually quite strong. Hope's an interesting question.
What new skills does he get in here? And Watching Thunder. So he's starting to get some offensive ones.
Yep.
Might want the roll 3
Oh god,
medic.
yes.
Yeah.
Especially with a 2-medic party, that'll actually make a really big difference.
I definitely want Sass to get all the roll levels here, I think.
Yeah, wow, we really set him up here. Okay, this will help the party as well. Yeah, and he's getting the bars.
The bars. So you see that they're kind of swapping over.
But the game...
Thundara, yes.
But the game does it in a really smart way where you're not getting the, like, big power buffs on either side of the offense-defense, like Bravery and Faith or Shell and Protect. So they do still kind of have separate roles.
We're going back?
Alright, so, do you remember bombs?
I do remember bombs. They're terrible.
Do you remember bombs?
The 21st night of September.
Yeah.
Come to Papa.
straight for that bomb now. Get this done. Circuitron, please, not the Pulsar Ignite.
But yeah, I think with this team, when everyone has like buffs and debuffs to do, it's like starting in a party who are all doing buffs and debuffs is definitely a plus.
The great thing is that even if you go to another paradigm and come back, you can repeat your action from before.
Yep.
Yeah, that's
That
what I want.
works.
That's
That
what I
works
want.
a lot better.
That's what I want. With the commando, it keeps the chain gauge going.
Yep. See, it really is. Anytime you're kind of getting stuck in your healing paradigm, you need to change things up.
Yep.
There, you were able to just top off, get straight back into it, and go back. All right, now we're starting to get there.
I think we're moving a little bit. Well, this will be the test
Yes.
here. And this is where I actually probably just put haste on everyone and then switch to the defensive one.
To top back up, yeah.
And then the heal, yeah.
Because honestly, you really don't need faith on these guys. They will die when you stagger them.
Yeah. Get protect on everyone.
Saz?
Heal.
Who you shooting at, buddy?
He's trying, okay?
Yeah, they're hitting you, but like, you know, not immediately sending you into red health every single time. And now with that in peril, things are gonna get very funny.
Oh yeah. You can see Hope is attacking the other one.
Yep.
It's kind of what I want right now. Go for it.
Now we triple up. And this guy explodes immediately.
Nah, let's just smooth it now.
Yep.
I'm liking where
We
this
were
is going.
finding the power in this. And I mean, that really is the fun in this game. Like, every party can work.
Oh yeah. This is a terrible party. I
This
love
party
it.
is hilarious.
This is so good. This is like put all my squishy children in one party.
Yup.
This is definitely a party where a consideration would be like auto something. It's very low, but I do have like
Auto faith,
protect.
auto shell, auto protect, yeah.
Yeah, auto protect and auto shell. I think I have.
I think you have auto faith.
I have
Roll
auto
down
faith
from
as
there,
well, but
yeah.
I'm looking at the defensive ones.
Fair.
And those are definitely a consideration. I think I'm okay with this. Yeah, this is kind of the set. Going for Gorilla into like protect if it's dangerous, or straight into try disaster or aggression.
Yep.
Or down at discretion if I've had my ass handed to me.
Yeah, it means you kind of, with the Saboteur and Ravager, get to build a little bit of gauge while you're putting on the offensive buffs, and if you're not too hurting, you sort of can just slam in.
If you're playing this game yourself, probably don't use this party. I would say that Lightning Fang and Hope is the pretty bog standard party. Snow, Vanille, and Saz is a very good party.
Yeah, Snow, Vanille, and Saz is the more aggressive party in the sense that you've got your offensive Saboteur and Synergist, but Hope is still Snow is still able to protect them pretty efficiently. Yeah. Like, playing with no Sentinel whatsoever sort of just means we don't have the safety net.
The thing about this party right now is both Hope and Vanille are on 3 ATB.
Yes.
Which makes them less efficient healers.
Yep.
Not terrible healers by any means, but definitely can only get one Cura off at a time.
Yep. Yeah, and especially with a party that's standing this close to each other, that's actually, like, a bit unfortunate. Oh, just look at that, the guy melt. Lovely.
Bombs are a pain in the butt.
Yes. No, I'd say you're doing pretty good here.
I think we've gotten schmoving. We'll see what happens when we come up against an enemy that wants a sentinel. That might be the time when shit gets funky. Alright. This is also going to be an interesting one.
Yeah.
Change in the play.
Uh-oh.
On self-destruction. Oh god, get him, get him, get him! Woo!
Wow.
Yeah!
I'm a bit shocked.
Destroy, destroy!
That probably would have wiped the party.
Woo! It sure would have. In 3, it's a bit easier to get them. Saz was doing a lot of damage with Ruin there. This is the party of living on the edge.
Mm-hmm.
Living on the edge, man.
We're gonna buy the whole seat, but we only need the edge.
Again, if I run into trouble, I will just, I will probably substitute Vanille for Fang, I think, is probably the safer pick.
Yeah,
it's definitely the
that
more
makes sense.
sensible part if I'm using Hope instead.
Does mean we are now playing the party of Vanille's weird noises.
Yeah, we sure are.
Bobbing and weaving.
But that's every party with Vanille in it from this point forward.
Yeah.
I appreciate it.
There we go, got the bomb.
Not get that heal off. It's fine. That haste off. It's
Yeah.
fine.
Follow the old guy's lead.
With Imperil on, it's really good to...
I did do the pet,
I know.
but
I killed him.
he's dead now.
He's dead now. No, 5-star. This is fun. I'm having fun.
Oh, this is great.
I mean, that's the thing. Like, I've tried a lot of different parties in the second. Nearly always using Sans because haste is just the best thing since sliced bread. But I love trying out different things and trying out parties that are, shall we say, not balanced, and just having some fun with it.
Well, again, it's cool that you get, like, everybody has every role now for a price, you know? Characters are still quite different from each other, but, like, they're starting to branch out into each other's territory.
And you can give Sentinel to everyone in Turtle. I don't know if you would ever want to do that this early. I think there is a fight where we do want like 2 Sentinels and a healer, or 3 Sentinels. There's definitely a side fight. Where Triple Turtle is like really good.
I remember these fuckers.
Yeah, they're really annoying. Breaking my haste all the time. Just trying to get haste on everyone.
No.
I owe ya. Time to pull the old switcheroo.
They're not very hard, but they are very annoying.
Yup.
And they're very interrupting. I did anger a good kid in the monologue.
Haven't been punished for it yet, though.
They have a 500% chain gauge.
And they self-heal off of you. Like, all their attacks are drains, basically, which means it's very easy
Very
to get stuck.
interrupty drains, and they do not have a long target time, because technically they don't have any health. Look at my 0 star fight.
43 seconds
the
for like
best thing to do
6
for
of them.
these guys, now that I know them, is to just go in as probably try disaster and
use
blast
AoEs.
them with AoEs.
Yup.
Yes. But you do need to have seen their weaknesses in order to... Oh, there you are!
Oh, I feel like I
wait.
remember this.
These guys are a pain in the butt.
I feel like I remember these slimes in particular.
They do a thing. They do a thing, yes. Which, once again, makes them interesting. Just the building. Yeah, taking on these guys is going to... We'll see. Change my strategy a little bit.
It's gonna go good, I think.
Again, I really just want haste. I might want haste and faith. Again, I'm gonna have to redo these fights in order to, like, find out what I want to do.
Yeah, well, we'll do some science.
So he jumped, but I did kill him in time. Okay,
Nice.
try disaster. These three does work against them. So the thing about these guys is they merge into a bigger, nastier version of them, but the time is still based on the babies. So they.
If you let them do that, it's like suddenly they get a full heal and are much scarier. Speaking of groups that are pretty scary.
So this is where I do not care, I think, about Saboteur.
Sure.
So I just want to get haste while those two are chipping away at these guys. Yeah, I probably want to try disaster because none of my commanders here have good, like, magic AoE. Yeah, they're weak to fire and blizzard. I'm gonna have to have a look at my AoE. I'm pretty sure both Hope and Vanille have Thera, but they are like... Well, they're not very far apart, so they're not using it. I don't think Saz does.
Yeah.
A little unfortunate for these fights in particular.
Yup.
I think you can change your party leader in your battle team without changing your
Paradigm set.
Your paradigm set. So I could switch to Hope to blast them with Thera. I think we're getting Thundara, but I don't think we have Thera yet.
I feel like that's correct.
Oh no, we do have Thera.
Oh.
Okay, I'm gonna just blast that then.
Right. Yep.
I think we must all have it then. Yes.
Yeah. I mean, it's also Saz can do 2 Firas,
Yes, that's also true.
which is pretty good.
Yeah, up against this fight, I potentially don't even want to haste. I potentially just want
Straight into try disaster and
Yeah.
kill them all before they can do the big
And I
suck.
think this is the thing. Early in the game, I was talking about how you don't really want to stick with one set of paradigms, and then for the most part, I kind of did. But like, this is the part of the game where it's like you really want to like change things up depending on the enemy you are facing. When Vanille doesn't die. I just really want to kill him. I don't really want to switch to the healing power. Ah, one left.
Yeah, okay, we should be good now. It's very funny how much slower you're moving. So much more
I know,
standing
I
around
know.
without haste.
It's definitely interesting whether I would rather, like, still cast haste first. Well, this fight is hell. 3 ooze and a lot of these guys, so this team that's definitely interesting.
It's going to be fun and good.
Get you level 3 medic. Yes, level 3 Ravager. Also
Ooh, that'll be
good.
actually pretty good.
Same with her getting level 3. There's an ability, but it must be fake.
There it is.
Or renew. Oh, right. Oh, shit.
Wait a minute.
Shit, I didn't get raised. Oops. Oops. It's not being that relevant. If you're dying, shit's hit the fan, and, you know.
But, you know, it's pretty cheap at this point.
Let's put these babies to work.
I wonder if instead of faith and haste is vigilance and haste. Oh boy.
Yeah, on this fight it might be.
Uh-oh. Yeah, but see, there he goes. He becomes a big boy, and the big boys are much healthier and harder to deal with. I really don't want that. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with vigilance and haste.
Yeah, because at least then you'll keep casting all the way, even as you're getting blasted. This is just so many enemies.
Yeah, this is a tough fight even for a good team.
It's a good team. It's a great team. Let's go.
Get these ooze before they absorb each other.
Yup.
They absorb each other very quickly, by the way.
Yup.
There's only one left they can. Oh, did he
I
get
think
it?
he might have gotten it.
Yeah, he did. Damn
Ah,
it.
what a dick.
Damn it.
He was like so close.
Just about getting him.
Yep.
Okay, haste and vigilance is definitely the way to go.
Yes, you were at least able to do things.
Oh, I snuck up on them.
Ah, this will help.
Alright, kill him, kill him.
Kill with fire.
Ah, all the
nice.
users are dead. All
they
the users are dead.
They have been killed with fire. Nice.
Follow the old guy's lead.
Do not want to use Fira on these
Which
two
is
that are
fucking
really
weird.
close to each other. I guess not
What?
close enough. Alright. There you
Wow.
go. I mean, why? I guess they just weren't quite close enough.
At least now you're also stun locking them.
Yeah, the preemptive really helps in that fight.
Turns out.
You get we're gonna get a lot of material, a lot of components here. I did use an awful lot of components upgrading stuff,
Yep. The Bartandalus fight.
but we have gotten quite a few.
This place is huge. I wonder how far it goes.
Yeah, those are definitely enemies where their target time kind of belies how hard they are.
Absolutely.
Oh, this is a fight. If you go back down there and back up, it respawns. This is a fight you can like grind for CP.
Right.
I mean, I don't because I hate these fuckers. So, like, absolutely not.
Alright, Fira's time to shine.
Oh boy.
Surprising Saz doesn't blitz here. Aww.
It's because his magic is much higher than his physical right now.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay, probably don't bother hasting. Probably just go guns a-blazing with the Relentless Assault.
I think
Fira.
so, yeah.
With the Tri-Disaster Fira.
Hey!
Did I even get... Yeah, there you go. So it's quite easy to get the preemptive on these guys. And then Fira the...
Of course, I hope you're ready for this to take forever, because he has to
yeah.
shoot every single one.
In 2, they fixed that. In 2, it just does it all at once. Why are you targeting the ones so far away? Oh boy. Did not go for the ones in the middle. Which would have been nice. The ones in the middle would have been very good, actually.
It's true, it would have helped. Get the fuck out of here.
The all about can be a bit weird about AoE, because that's definitely hitting and it was not telling me to do it.
Yep.
Sometimes you need to take the reins
Yep.
and be like, hey, no, I need you to be doing a thing right now. That's nasty because it's so many of them.
You were at least able to like take out enough of them that you were able to heal in the first round, and that was basically the key.
Yum, medicinal oil.
Delicious.
And nutritious.
That fight is at least utterly optional.
Okay, I think
Hey,
I got them. Yes,
nice.
you can get them as they emerge from the ground. Again, the one very far away. Okay, got them all. Preemptive, very good. Very helpful. To beat them in 16 seconds. I think kinda in the next area we probably want Saboteur back on. Thinking of the enemies that are coming up.
Makes sense. This is definitely a party that's gonna have to mold to the situation.
Oh yeah, for sure. I think like Snow, Lightning, and Saz can deal with a lot more, like can kind of blag it a bit easier than this team. I'm having a hoot, so.
That's the important part.
Hi. There's kind of like two paths. Oh yeah, these guys are annoying.
These guys.
I probably want Saboteur for these guys.
Yes, the fucking fidget spinners. These are the guys that made me hate this type of enemy.
Yeah. Ooh, I got stopped. I just have to sit until the game decides I can go now. Yeah, I definitely want Saboteur. So these guys specifically because they're kind of a pain in the butt.
Yep.
sure I'm gonna want Saboteur for the for the enemies coming up, and I was trying. Yeah, when they stop you, it is.
Stop is so horrible.
Yes. There's just a character who can't do nothing.
You know how much stronger we feel when we're a 3-person party? How about we go back to 2?
How about? No, I was still 3-star. All right. But yeah, no, this is definitely one. Even just for like the stagger, but also just like get those debuffs on while I'm buffing. I think there's like 2 ways down. That way kind of avoids the enemies. But I'm just gonna go for the enemies. There's a chest down here.
Got it then.
What? I'm on the next page. Just I was flipping it.
Just as I was
Well, 1? Okay.
Fascinating.
Vigilance is also not a terrible idea against these guys, specifically. Yeah, you can see with like Try Disaster, even without much of a commando start, you can actually get a chain gauge up as long as 3 people are attacking.
Yep.
Haste helps with that a lot.
Oh god, yes.
Haste makes Try Disaster a lot better.
Like, that's the funny thing. It's like the way that the system works with the stagger mechanic actually makes haste even stronger than it is in most Final Fantasies, which is buck wild. And yeah, these things definitely got the Byleth sleeves.
Changing the play.
I definitely think the 2 medics one is such the way to go.
Oh god, yes.
I'm glad we went for it.
That was smart.
It does allow for just healing up very quickly. And I think with this team, it really is like because I can't reduce damage with a Sentinel, healing twice as fast is actually really good.
Yep.
Alright, what's in here? Oh, 600 whole gil! Woo! Woo! Hooray! Oh, this one has a bomb in it. Oh, good. I won't just go with haste then. So you get that bomb dead.
Yep.
Okay, not that one. Circuitron, please.
Nah.
Uh-oh. I got stopped. I'm in big trouble. Oh boy, who also got stopped?
It's going good.
And they're about to self-destruct in our face. Vanille died. Oh boy. That was unfortunate. If it had been one of the healers, I would have been able to kill that Circuitron, but because I was not, it went. Stop is definitely a stat. These guys are the worst. They just unleash the worst stats effects on you.
Yup. Stop is so bad.
He's dead. They killed him. Yeah, it's Days, that's what it's called. Yeah, it's the Stinkies. It's the Stickinis. The Stinkies.
The Stinkies!
The Stinkies that
I
pass.
do remember cursing the Stinkies.
The Stinkies, how could they? What if I have any dangerous?
Could be.
I will check that because it is quite thin, but
Did you see that?
purely for these assholes. Yeah, if I remember, it's the Stinkies. I can kill them first.
Yup. Remember, folks, always kill the Stinkies.
Always kill Stinkies. Well, this team is rolling pretty quickly.
Hmm.
It either dies or it murders. There's no in between.
Hell yeah. As God intended.
Absolutely no slower hope. Alright, if I remember rightly, this is an enemy I definitely want Saboteur report. This enemy's gonna get interesting. This is definitely gonna be interesting.
Mm-hmm.
I could avoid them, but where's the fun in that?
I don't like the air.
Hey, big boys!
These things are alive.
What's this sanctum up to? Are they planning to start a war?
Love these fucking things. Something about, like, the... I don't know, thin layers...
So we can see on our map, one of these...
is not like the others.
One of these is alive.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, two of them are. There's one
Yep.
further on our map. I think they're single fights.
Let's get this
Oh,
over
wow,
with.
okay. Alright. So these guys are kind of nasty. I'm gonna put haste on everybody. And we're gonna try disaster the hell out of it, and we're gonna try and get its, we won't be able to kill it in this, but I'm gonna inflict some damage and then switch to Relentless Assault. 'Cause we want this guy dead. He does a thing. We'll
Yes,
see it,
he's pretty
but he won't
nasty
die.
with it.
You can also launch them. Yes, I don't know if Saz can.
Saz does not have launch, no.
I didn't think so. Then it forges a blade, which is a little enemy. It puts on the field. It's a very annoying enemy. If you kill it, he just forges more, so you have to ignore it. But it gets really hard and it punches you.
Yep. Creates an adorable little baby.
I managed to stop it. I managed to stagger it before it makes a baby.
Yep. So there's something about that, like, I don't know, heat sinky sheets of metal look that these guys have that I just love.
So these guys are a lot easier if you have any one of the other three, because they can all launch enemies. I can't launch no enemy.
No.
No enemy launching for me. Does he ever get launched?
I don't know, actually.
I don't know. I don't know if the other two get it either. He definitely doesn't have it anywhere on his board right now. I genuinely don't know. Get that raise. They're pretty easy to sneak up on.
They don't got eyes in the back of their head. They have giant blinders on.
Yep. He's in a stabby mood. Let's see if we can get him staggered before he makes a blade.
Nice.
Nice.
Oh, that thing fucking ramps. It's so nice.
This lot do ramp it.
Yeah, these three are probably some of the best Ravagers for just throwing that up. Lightning, of course, also really good.
They're big. They don't see us coming.
Exactly.
We're like mice or something to them. I thought they would be difficult. They're surprisingly easy with this team.
Fuck yeah. Cheers, bro.
I know, right?
If you can go fast enough.
Yeah, going fast. As soon as they get a blade up, they become exponentially harder. The Raijo. So this is a bit of gear I am considering as his main weapon. They're very strong. We won't be able to see that because I've got an upgraded weapon. But this is one of his, like, I think strongest in terms of just flat out stats weapons. I will have a look. I have the chart. I have a lovely chart. Let's have a look at Rigel's. Yeah, they're like his best balanced stat weapon. There are weapons that are higher in magic or strength, but not both. So it's a really good balanced weapon for him. The problem with it, it does have Gestalt as well, which is a really good synthesis group. Problem with it has stagger lock. So stagger locks prevents. Okay, it's not as bad as it sounds. Saz can't stagger enemies.
Other people can.
Other people can, but Saz can't. So
Yep.
if you have 3 of these on, you cannot stagger. But you can still raise chain gauge. Saz just cannot proc the stagger. And I'm definitely considering them. It's one of the 2 weapons I'm considering. In this team, it's actually pretty good because the other 2
The
are
other
also
2 will be
Ravagers
just fine.
and will pop that stagger gauge just fine. But right now, it's nowhere near as good as my plus 11 Duelers. So.
Fair enough.
We will see. I wonder if Denim Duelers are better magic. Are they his magic? Let's forget. Yes, Denim Duelers are his magic weapons, so the Denim Duelers actually do have more magic than the Rigels, even at full. But the Rigels have better strength, so if you ever want to use Blitz on him, it's a good weapon. I will potentially upgrade this.
And give it a shot.
And try it out. I don't think I've ever used a stagger lock weapon on Saz. I tend to use him as a Ravager.
Right.
So it, well, the thing about it is, Saz is the one that has stagger maintenance. Does anyone else have stagger maintenance on their weapon? It might be there might be one other person with it. Let me have a look. Okay. Lightning has quick stagger, which is a little different. Saz has stagger maintenance. Snow doesn't. Hope doesn't. Yeah, no. So Saz is the only one with stagger maintenance. Other people do get stagger. I think everyone gets a stagger lock weapon though.
Right.
So there's one specific stagger lock weapon that I like to use. We haven't seen it yet. This might be the first one we've seen.
I believe so.
So there's another one, and so yeah, if you have like stagger lock on someone and you're using Saz as your main Ravager, having stagger maintenance is actually much more viable. But it's still like a 50-50 if you're using another Ravager. And you don't want more than one stagger lock, usually. Usually the stagger lock weapons have really, really good stats, and the downside is that particular character cannot put someone into stagger.
Yes, one of the main mechanics of the game and best ways to do damage, so it's a pretty big thing to be given up.
What's this Daisley or Martin Delio?
Martin Delio!
That's the one!
Because the characters you take here, you get the different snippets of dialogue. Alright, so I think we're actually going to get to the next boss fight. I wasn't sure if we were. So I'll potentially have to choose a completely different team for it. This team would have a lot of trouble with him.
Sure.
I'm not sure this team would be able to deal with the shit the next boss does. Entirely because I think a sentinel is... Oh, look, little ants! Nice! A sentinel is not strictly required, but it's very helpful.
Mm-hmm.
Especially for, like, quick kill strats, so... Hey, little guys! The next boss is a very difficult boss. Very, very hard boss. It's definitely the kind of boss that is like, hey, do you understand all your game systems and how to make a cohesive team yet?
Yup.
Do you understand the power of sentinels? Is actually what it should be called.
That's fair.
Sentinels are very, very, very helpful in the upcoming boss fight.
Beep, 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 beep. They make really adorable noises.
And so
too.
it's like, if I want to do a kind of speed method, going back to Snow, Lightning, and Saz would be the way to do it. I could try and fail miserably with this team. It would be very funny. Ooh, nice.
Let's put these babies to work.
Hopefully kill the oozes first. Looks like they're going for the ooze, so that's good.
Time to pull the old switcheroo.
I do love pulling the old switcheroo. Preemptive. Mwah.
You do, in fact, love to see it.
Yeah, there is another save before the boss. We're not quite there yet. What do you think? Should I try to do it with this team and fail miserably?
You could go nuts. I won't stop you.
You probably should.
I know.
I didn't get them in time. Oh, this fight's a pain in the butt.
I mean...
4 of them.
This is also a fight where the poison's kind of a big problem.
Yes. Yeah, absolutely.
Good night.
Ah, you missed.
Nice.
Oh, I got him.
I think you're good, yeah.
Woo!
I think he ate the other one and
Wait,
then
and
you
we
killed him instantly.
Yeah, so I
like,
killed both of
that
them.
actually worked out literally perfectly.
Mwah, chef kiss. Alright. Yes, again, I want to switch to 2 Ravagers instead of the Saboteur here. Yes, when I fail with this team, I will choose a different team.
Just as I was getting used to it. Hold it together.
2 oozes is not too bad because you're usually able to zerk down 1 before the other eats it. It really is. More than 2 is very hard to kill all of them before you just... Oh dear, Hope did it. We'll see if Vanille raises him. He might be too busy healing me. Oh, I think we summoned a little Aladdin. Oh, that's a problem.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, they summoned in an Ahriman, so yeah, that's the thing these imps can do. They can summon in bigger, stronger, nastier imps.
And these imps are pretty fucking nasty.
Oh, I think I got the preemptive. The good thing about all these groups is they are very easy to preempt. They are not very good at looking around themselves.
Change in the play.
Yes, I don't think we saw them do it, but yeah, they summon.
There was definitely a bigger, meaner one.
The future versions of these, these ones, like, the earlier ones don't do it, but these ones now start to do it, and they get even nastier.
Yeah, they summon the next tier of them, which is mean as shit.
They can also summon other things.
Yeah.
The later on ones can summon, hi.
Friend!
Bye.
Oh, we noticed you now.
You doing alright, buddy?
That was an interesting set of hitboxes.
I definitely want to do decimation here. I'm pretty sure this is a behemoth that will go on his legs.
I think pretty much all of them going forward do.
I think so, yeah. Ideally, they introduce early versions of the enemies that do some things, I don't know, just kind of big boys, and then later iterations add in the shit that makes them dangerous.
Yup.
Like the behemoths and the imps and the flans, the oozes.
This is a much greater behemoth. Why behemoth got pants?
Why not? Why wouldn't they have pants?
Why behemoth got pants?
He's wearing shorts, actually. But yeah, I mean, I feel like those are his boxers. I feel like we may have caught him unaware.
It's rampant time. It will help to actually know what he's weak to.
Yeah. Resistant to magic, which is why we're using pistol attacks. Oh, this part is bad for this guy. He's resistant to magic. Oops. Evo! You missed, buddy. It's not actually terrible, though, because a lot of the problem with behemoths is they go on their feet at a certain health value. That's the trigger for them getting up on their feet, is you get them up, so that you get them down far enough. Which can happen long before you get their chain gauge, like, anywhere.
Yup.
I do not have a saboteur. It's a little bit of a problem for this guy. If I do fail, it's,
Malevolence, I think, has it?
I thought that was that's two Ravagers.
Ah, okay.
I switched to two Ravagers for the ooze.
Right.
We should be fine, so I got him staggered.
Yep.
But yes, I almost certainly want to. There he goes! No, you don't!
No.
Yeah, no, bad behemoth. Probably would have been easier with, Saboteur. But might also have been harder. I may have done more damage, which in the long run would have got him on his feet earlier. See, when they get on their feet, normally they lose their stagger and all that, and it's kind of mean. Oh, hey, those enemies respawn in that tunnel. Enemies in this area respawn very aggressively, weirdly. That's 3 ooze. It's not ideal, but 3 ooze and 1 imp shouldn't be too bad.
Bobbing and weaving.
Trying it before they merge. They merged so quick.
Yes, they can sort of just decide, well, time to be a bastard man.
Time to eat the other one.
Why does the bigger news not simply eat the smaller
Luckily,
one?
you can actually, they're still weak until they actually grow bigger.
Yes, you actually get a little bit of time.
You do have some time to actually merge.
Which is good, because they will also murder the other one.
And can be useful, because yes, it did murder that one there, and then I killed it before it got big. But you do have a narrow window, and if you don't hit it, they're now big, and they are now very annoying.
And it is worth noting, like, we have seen it already, if they fail to eat the other ooze, like, if the merge misses, they won't start growing, which is pretty funny.
We got the Alicanto weapon, which is his stagger lock weapon. Terrible weapon, never use this on. Never use this on Hope. Hope doesn't want a stagger lock weapon.
No.
His Hawkeye, like, it doesn't boost his magic as much as his Hawkeye, so it's like, why ever use it?
Yeah, right. The one thing it's supposed to be able to do is be better statted.
Kinda like Saz, it's his best all-round weapon if you want both strength and magic.
Jay.
On specifically, like these lot you do not want.
Fucking hate the letter J, gotta say.
Yeah, I know. I didn't get enough fears off there.
Yep.
I think I'm a little dead. I'm gonna see if I can,
Pull it out.
see if she'll revive him. I don't know if she will. No. I got a bit unlucky there just because I didn't get the fears off.
Mm-hmm.
I want to be this one so I can just get the fears off right away. Yeah, it's very easy to preempt these ones. It's just like, because I'm not controlling my others, they weren't fear enemies, they weren't staggering large portions of them.
Yup.
And they interrupted me before I got a whole bunch of them off, so I only got like 2 of them. That will die. Oh, she raised him though, she raised him!
Yay! These things will just, you know...
they're very annoying.
Yeah. Do the big suck on you, as they say.
And for some reason on these enemies, the AI just will not use Kira. These enemies later on are a bit easier once you have the Agas, because the Agas are gigantic. So the AI is very good at being like, oh hey, I can use Firaga, but like for some reason it's a bit pissed at using the Aras.
Mm-hmm.
Like sometimes it will just not recognize a prime, like, fear target.
Yeah, the whole AoE thing, it's like sometimes it works and other times it just gets quite confused. Oh good, more of them.
Did not manage to surprise him this time, no.
Like these ones are
Oh,
kind of...
fuck.
Oh shit!
Uh-oh! I need to get these guys dead.
Yes, at least there's only a few of them. But also, that's really fucking funny.
I did not see the behemoth hiding by the door. Hope, 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 hope!
He's fine!
Hope!
He's totally fine!
Hey, Hope, you're protecting yourself, buddy! Hope, help me out!
Oh my god! Hope!
Help!
He put protect on himself.
He sure, I mean, he did it after Phineas.
Oh, I know, but he got there.
He finally got it!
The only HP that matters is the last one.
That was a fun time. I did not have the saboteur out because I did not realize there was a fucking behemoth hiding there.
That was pretty fucking funny.
Pretty good.
Love that.
Pretty good. Oh, I really need to do haste and like on everyone.
Saz does start doing the TF2 Scout one-na-na-na.
So good.
There's a lot of voice lines from later in the game that, like, in battle that are burned into my brain. We've finally started hearing a lot of them, including Vanille's groans, and Saz going bobbing and weaving. And because I have a mild case of echolalia, I love that shit. Alright, now we pray.
Oh boy. Oh no. Oh no.
Uh-oh.
That was not good.
So,
That was not good. That
so
was not
here's the
good.
thing about the newer ones. Not only do they have a cool buzzsaw weapon, my favorite Elden Ring weapon, but they also heal to full.
He kept his chain gauge, but unfortunately, I'm dead as shit. So I'm not gonna kill him with it. That's a little unfortunate.
So yeah, he casts Painga.
I mean, that's fine for this team specifically, because that's physical attacks.
Yep.
But it does mean I'm hitting his lower health, and now he has 500% chain gauge to get up again. It was only going down easy because I had him at 999%.
Yeah, so you're doing 10 times damage with every hit.
And now that I'm Kane as well, I can't even hit. I'm hitting him on his resistant
Yep.
stats. That's
Yep.
not ideal. I am gonna kill him. It's just going to be a very slow target time. Hate's back on everyone. In there. You keep pain guying me. That'll go great for you, buddy. Protect back on. Get in there. Oh, God, that target time's gonna be dreadful. Yeah, 241. Yep. So Behemoth's target times are based on not letting them get back up on their feet.
You don't say.
That was unfortunate. He went up on his feet very quickly. And because this is a magic-based team, they're not very predisposed to killing Behemoths very quickly.
Yep.
If I had Saboteur on, I would have been able to put like D-Shell and Deep Protect, and that would have made that fight go faster.
Yep.
Oh, hey, those Behemoths.
Cool.
Saboteur, you say?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, buddy. You can't sneak up on that guy. He sees you from a mile away.
He is literally programmed to run straight into you.
Can we just talk this over?
Bravery and haste for me. Faith and haste for everyone else.
For the...
For the discerning customers.
Time to roll
Get
the
protect on
oath.
everyone.
I owe ya.
Oh, got deep protect and then pearl on him. That's good. Yeah, we'll probably see him get on his feet pretty fast, but... Mean dude. There he goes. Okay, speed buffs did not go away, so that's good. I was wondering if they would. Oh,
Sometimes
one
it's
of them
weird,
would.
yeah.
All the old guys leave.
Just kind of waiting for some debuffs to get on. There we go, deep attack, that's good. Because he wasn't already staggered, it's actually okay because I
Yes.
can get him in the stagger here rather than starting again.
Yep. Yeah, that's the big thing. Like, you don't really care what his health was beforehand.
It's very hard to get these. I can't believe I actually got the first guy without getting him in.
Yeah, really. I mean, he was about to do it.
These guys are very mean. Oh, and this guy comes with a little lad. So
Love
good.
that.
Alright, we are nearing the end, getting towards the boss coming up, finally. Don't conjure, that's some fucking going for it.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Aim at the imps, idiots!
I owe ya.
Destination, get stepped on. Alright, kill that imp.
Fuck that imp.
Fuck that guy.
Your protects.
Alright, try and get some debuffs on him. Yeah, vigilance and everyone.
Yeah. And fire, why not? Oh, just falling straight down there. That rules.
Alright, here we go. We're almost certainly gonna get him into his second form again. That's the thing about if you launch him, he will not turn into his second form.
Yep.
So staggering him before he turns and launching him is a great way to keep him out of it.
Yep.
Alas, we do not have that capability.
Nope.
No more physical attacks for me. It's a little unfortunate.
He does at least have Imperil on.
Yes.
That was really the biggest pain of the first one.
Time to pull the old switcheroo.
There's the shell.
There's something else on that complete fun.
Follow the old guy's lead.
See what Unfires it does work with Imperil.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty good effect. There he goes. Alright. Woo!
Not awful.
They're definitely much harder if you are a magic rather than a physical based team. Alright, 2 chests in here, then a safe point for the boss. Ah, some imps. And then I've got some Crystarium to do.
Ah.
Ah.
They didn't have the alert, but you fools. Whoa. Oh, nasty.
Yeah, they only have a 120% stagger.
It's adorable.
They go down very fast. Funny that they use fire when they're weak to it.
They're danger boys.
Oh boy. That one's conjuring. Guys, no guys, go for that one! No, he brought a lad through. Oh boys, they're the ones about to bring a lad through.
Oh no.
Oh, I'm in trouble. There's some upgraded lads. They may also summon. I don't know if these ones specifically do, but
It would be funny if they did.
imps can do that later on.
Yeah.
Summon into summon into summon, and it just gets very silly.
Again, it's kind of a wonder sometimes that the battle system. Of course, yeah, we don't have any idea about how these guys work, which doesn't help.
Uh-oh.
Switcheroo!
Yeah,
Yep.
when he was a little dead, it's fine.
Two Arimon, just,
It was a little unfortunate that everyone was going for the one that wasn't summoning. And then as soon as I, like, went for him, the other one started to summon. Blitz is really good against them because it's just huge. Which one of you fuckers is conjuring? How fucking dare you? Wow, rude. They went for it right away.
Time to pull the old switcheroo! Did you see that coming?
Alright, just
one
the
of them
arm.
might be handleable.
One is definitely handleable.
Two is just, oh. I would frankly prefer if the boys stayed out of town.
Get out of town, boys!
They had their chance. We asked them to leave for a reason.
Bobbing and weaving.
Yeah, 0, yeah. Imps. That is the problem with imps, is if you don't get them before they summon, shit goes bad.
Yeah, target time never takes summons into account.
No. Alright. Well, this is gonna go terribly. Okay. Alright, who wants to see me get my ass handed to me by the upcoming boss? It's a very difficult boss. One of the hardest in the game, I would say. I'm gonna do Crystarium first, but and this team is not equipped for it. This team should not go for it. This team should just... Frankly, you shouldn't be playing this team. I've had a lot of fun, but it is definitely, like... unoptimal. It's definitely a team that can blow things up, but if things go a bit south, it goes south very quickly.
Well, let's call it a high-stress gaming experience.
So, this is definitely going to be interesting. I'm going to Crystarium the others now.
We got a bunch.
That's what I want. There's Smite. And Snow is filling out his main ones.
Grid, yeah.
Most people are.
I guess Snow does still have some lower ones for you to hit.
Yeah, everyone does. Because
Yeah.
I always go for the main ones first. You're better off doing that.
Yep.
Like, the little bits of stat you get from the lower ones aren't as good as, like, getting abilities and roll levels.
It's also like, at this point, the prices have actually gone slightly down on some of these, so like, you're even getting cheaper stats on the slightly higher level. Because like, that's only 740.
And you get stuff like Magic plus 20 now,
Yep.
you know.
Yeah, the higher bits are definitely ramping our stats a bit more.
Like, I just got her 150 HP.
Which is pretty massive.
She's got Sentinel, Saboteur, and Synergist. So her Synergist gets Bravery and Faith. It looks like she gets all the offensive ones.
Mm-hmm. And you can really see how people's like off-grids are structured quite a bit differently from their
and then there's protect from her.
from like their main ones. It's very much like get a little bit. But sometimes just having 3 of a roll that is an off roll can be a really strong addition.
Yep.
Like Hope Commando.
Power chain. And instantly slay target with low HP is interesting.
Mm-hmm.
It works very weirdly from what I remember. Yeah, there's challenge and there's counter.
Finally.
I love this game too. It's a great game.
Mm-hmm.
Trench. Get that saboteur roll level going.
Fog. Hello.
There's Fog
Yeah.
and Fogga. So yes, these are the other ones that Fang gets. She gets Fog, which is an interesting status effect to be able to put on enemies.
Yes, like a decent number of enemies actually are vulnerable to it, which is cool.
I honestly don't know.
If there's any helping you here.
There is no real helping. It may just, again, it's going to be a bit defensive.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'll probably want, like, a synergistic roll.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
I don't think this team.
You think you will be rebuffed, but we'll give it a go.
I think I will be absolutely rebuffed by this boss.
It's fine. But yeah, it's really cool that like can't attack and can't magic are statuses that you can put on. Mm-hmm. Because I feel like in most RPGs, that kind of power is something you don't get access to. Enemies just get to do it to you. And actually making enemies like vulnerable to it.
Yes. Hi. Hey Sid, what's up?
Hey buddy.
Gonna help me fight someone?
Reigns?
What?
Oh, easy, guys. It's all right. Reigns is a Sanctum officer. He's been helping us out.
Why are you here?
Fang ain't stupid.
Reigns! You traitor!
I put you on the path. That was my focus.
Uh-oh.
You're a C?
A cocoon
Since
one.
long before we met. I did my best
That is
to
a
assist you,
cocoon
as bid by
brand.
the Sanctum Foul Sea. Now do you understand? The Foul Sea have watched over you, guiding your every step.
Yeah, pretty much everything we've done up to
Luck
now.
that saved you time and again was a deliberate machination. Why, you may ask? The Primarch, or should I say, Bartandulus, is crafting you into the instruments of Cocoon's demise.
We've been played for fools.
A little bit.
A Cocoon Foul Sea? Why?
Why? To restore the Maker.
The Maker?
The entity responsible for creating both humans and Foul Sea. Long ago, the Maker departed this world, leaving the two races behind. In a sense, human and Foul Sea are brothers, orphaned by the same parent. As for the humans, they forgot the order imposed by the Maker. They began to war amongst themselves for the first time in history. The Foul Sea focused on recalling their lost deity and returning the world to its former glory. This purpose lies at the heart of all their actions. Calling back the Maker requires a fitting sacrifice.
Yeah, we've heard. The destruction of Cocoon.
The lives of this world's entire populace in bloody tribute.
No. That's crazy talk.
I don't get it. Why do they need us? Couldn't the Fal'Cie end Cocoon with just a thought?
Their existence is bound to the creation and maintenance of this floating shell. It is their very nature that holds them in check.
Yeah, they're not allowed to.
Cocoon Fal'Cie can't destroy Cocoon? They needed tools.
If we can stop this by doing nothing, we'll do nothing.
Noble, I expected as much.
You lied to us. What happened to your dream of rebuilding Cocoon for the people? Was it all a lie?
A shadow of a dream. From when I was human. It was change I craved. And once I'd built the influence to make things happen, there was change. I gained all the power I could hope for, but was a puppet with no will to wield it. It wasn't the Fal'Cie who changed. It was me.
You were made a l'Cie?
A l'Cie. Tied to an inescapable focus. A slave of destiny. I'd lost hope. I'd all but given up on dreams of freedom.
What are you saying?
I'm here of my own accord, not by Fal'Cie order. Seeing you fight brought it all back. Brought back that future I once strove for. I, too, will challenge my fate.
What?
Easy, guys.
If I can defeat you here, the Fal'Cie plan will fail.
Brains!
I will use all my remaining power. I will set you free!
Oh boy.
Here we go.
So yeah, I really like. Everyone hates the linearity in this game.
Mm-hmm.
The thing about the linearity in this game is it ties really well in with. Yeah, he does that.
Yeah.
With the fact that the villains have been basically pushing us along this whole time.
Yep. Controlling everything.
Like, I really like that as, like, gameplay and narrative weaving. Gonna have to. So he has, the thing about him is he basically has different forms.
Yep. You've
He has,
seen
like,
offensive and defensive.
And this is now defensive. No idea what. I can put a bunch of stats and movies on there.
Yes, he basically has his own set of paradigms.
Offensive shit.
But yes, and ultimately he's been,
He was helping us on the orders of the Fal'Cie.
Yep. And this is actually his first, time trying to defy his fate.
And, he is right.
Yeah?
If he kills us,
That does in fact stop the plan.
that stops the plan. So he does hit like a truck, and then he does go defensive.
And yes, this is the Cocoon l'Cie brand kind of like all around us here as well.
Yep.
We have been seeing this around. It is kind of the, the Cocoon Fal'Cie symbol in general.
Oh boy. Yeah.
Not dead.
Yeah.
Yet.
Sentinels, and he got rid of all our buffs.
Every single buff.
And all his debuffs.
Yep.
I'll put the tech back on before I go gorilla. That's the thing about this fight. It's a pain in the ass. Is that protect on me?
Yeah. He did just barely stagger there.
Yeah, I know. I was kind of hoping not to.
Yeah.
But the unfortunate reality is that is going to happen. I
Yep.
just have to get everything on.
Yep, we need the protect more than we need to take advantage of
And
that
then, and then go for it.
stagger.
I did get D-Shell on.
Yep.
Go for it. Drop it right. Uh-oh. I hope died. Oh, I'm so close. I'm just. Which I didn't get him with that stagger, and oh boy, he put on all those buffs and got rid of all my debuffs.
Oh! We are dispelling the buffs at least.
I'll start using this time.
Yep.
Take back on.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, this isn't going well, I would say.
But it isn't
I'm
going
not-
disastrously.
I'm not dying, so, like... This isn't the worst it could have gone. A Sentinel is very useful in this fight. I do have it.
Mostly for taking all of these attacks.
Yes.
When it's not Hope who's getting fucking Guilty Gear comboed, it can be a little bit easier to keep on the offensive.
Get some debuffs on him.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah,
Yep. Be a bit hard to see. You did get Imperil and D-Shell on him.
A little bit poison.
Yeah?
Yeah, the fact that wipes out all buffs and debuffs is very annoying.
Yup. I mean, we're
But
getting there though.
It's still very worth putting them on.
Yup.
Like, despite that.
I mean, you can see how much, like, health progress we made even without staggering in there. For that brief period that he was de-shelled and imperiled.
Oh, I got him.
Yay!
Oh, still ranked very well there.
Yeah?
Yep.
Still got half the time.
Shocked. Shocked I got through that fight with this team.
Yeah, he gets to half health and he gets fucking nasty.
He is so mean, and a Sentinel, even just one Sentinel, like, paradigm is, like, very good against him. There's a pretty fun speed strat where you murder him basically before he gets mean as shit.
Yup.
Which I was gonna try out when this failed, but, instead I somehow lived.
Fuck yeah.
The most...
Who needs defense?
Most ill-advised team to take this man on.
Ironic, isn't it? The only thing I wanted was a moment of triumph. How it ends isn't important. Just do what you know is right. Trust yourselves.
He crystallizes.
There's a complaint people have had later on that I think is very stupid. We'll get to that later on, though.
All Reigns did was try to save Cocoon in his own way. His own way.
Horrible fingers.
Hey!
Where are you?
Snow!
He's gotta go punch Bart in his stupid little face.
I think Reigns was searching searching for a way to make us understand. To
I
understand the
said-
frustration of being a l'Cie. A l'Cie bound to a focus. And maybe what it meant to be human.
Sid is very interesting.
Yep.
And like I said, the linearity of the game plays in so well with the idea that Bart has in fact been controlling.
This is all part of some grand master plan.
He has been funneling us this whole time where
Yep.
he wants us to go and what he wants us to do.
And we do finally now get the idea that the reason they want to destroy Cocoon despite protecting it is to bring back their progenitor god.
It's because they protect it because they have to.
Yes,
The thing
they are
about
incapable of not protecting it.
Yes, the thing about the fal'Cie is they have no free will. They are machines. They must do essentially what they've been programmed to do by the Maker. They have no free will. They cannot destroy Cocoon themselves.
Yep.
They have been charged with protecting it, and protecting it they must do, even though they don't want that.
Yep.
Yes, we don't. The fal'Cie imposed their will on the sea in a way that the Maker imposed their will on the fal'Cie themselves.
Yep. Yeah, this is where we really start to get into the themes of the game, and it's only going to continue from here. It's so good.
I love the starting stuff as well because it's a lot of character growth and development. A lot of how these disparate people come together and how they deal with the awfulness that is their life.
Yep. Being cursed by a god.
Yeah, coping with grief and anger and despair, and it is so interesting. And then I love that Bart comes in. You know, the character development isn't done. There's still more of it to come, of course. But and now the group is starting to meld. Bart comes in and is like, hey, hey, you guys have a destiny, and I'm gonna make you fulfill it.
You may be wondering why I've brought you all here. Well, you ever heard of Relena Peacecraft? What the?
If you're standing in the right place, you can preempt these guys. Because technically they're not,
They haven't noticed you while they're falling down from the
yes,
ceiling.
yeah. Uh-oh.
Is this good?
No, it's very bad. It's not the one that's self-destructing. Unfortunate, I will go with, Ravagers instead. I mean, 6 people, Fang isn't exactly using the most healthy coping mechanism either.
No.
It must be stated. Ah, yes,
Yes,
nice.
we did get that from beating Sid.
Okay, what do you have?
Well, there's
You
another roll
have
level, but it's way off.
Firewater and Bar Thunder, and you can see these are now 4,000, 6,000, 8,000. ATB.
And this is
ATB.
also...
Yeah, that's what I'm heading towards.
The big thing is that everyone has another ATB bar.
This will give people their 4th if we don't have 4 yet
Yep.
as well.
Yep.
It'll say here,
Yep.
his synergist is his ATB, yeah.
Yes, and that's a nice little nugget to put in front of you for like their quote-unquote main role in a lot of cases, or a side role that they think that you might be interested in. A way of making it better.
There's bravery and faith. There's the ATB level. Oh, what does he have in his medic? I also have to be aware of that. There are a lot of very good new skills coming in. Ah, there's another accessory slot.
Yep. But yeah, you'll notice that
Praise.
this one is where like you really need to start specializing because it's
Curasa,
so fucking expensive.
Yes, Curasa's good. Sakura's kind of, it isn't exactly flat, but it's kind of flat. Curasa is more effective the more damaged you are.
So when it's danger heal times, Curasa is amazing.
Curasa is the way to go, yeah. Alright, her ATB is in medic, which is a little unfortunate because I really just want to beeline Saboteur for her.
Yep.
Oh yeah, there's Pain and Fog for her.
Yep.
That's Perlga.
Yeah, you're really starting to see all the
Poison
roles start to bump into each other a bit, but they still do keep it like, you know, everyone kind of does have their special thing. That's really close,
that's close.
actually.
I'm getting that.
There we go.
Oh
yeah,
that ATB is, yeah. And then I can go to Saboteur for her.
especially because again, she's at 3.
Yeah, more actions is very, extremely hard to pass up for
Yep.
sure. Alright, yeah, everyone is probably just going for that ATB level. 5 is not as much of an upgrade as 4, but it's still, every ATB is still good.
Yes, it's still massive. It really is just that 4 is perfect because 2-cost actions are so annoying to only be able to do
You can
one
see
of.
these are expensive, but there are a lot more stats
Yep.
than, say, if I look at their Saboteur roll, it's like plus 10 HP for 3,000. So even though these technically are cheaper, they're you are better off ignoring the vast majority of these rolls until much later in the game.
Yep.
Again, there are only a few people who can really, and where it's useful.
It's very much, you'll get specific
Level
effects.
1 Commando on everyone can be useful, and Ravager on Fang.
Yep.
Those are absolutely the most useful rolls.
And yes, the AI will handle everything about
Yes, absolutely, yeah.
about when it's useful, better to use Cure versus Curasa.
Hers is Commando.
Like, if anything, I think this game does a lot with the AI systems for building abilities that only computers can really properly take advantage of. You know, to be able to run the numbers automatically and just get that. I mean, people could definitely figure that out. You give someone enough time. But would you really want to do that with your healer?
The healer is the one where I'm like, just let the AI
Yeah,
control
exactly.
that.
You know, like
that is the one where it's like just let the AI. Every other one, I'm like, especially synergists and saboteurs, do those yourself.
your choices can make a lot of difference.
You don't have to. It's just as easy to let the computer do it. They will choose decent ones.
Yep.
I like doing it myself just because it gives me a bit more freedom.
Yep. For, like, all of the way that, like, man, this game basically plays itself, like, it actually lets them create mechanics that that AI can take advantage of. And I think that's really cool, you know?
Your party members are generally very smart.
Yep.
You're not mad about the fact that you don't control, like, the majority of... Did I get it? Did I get it? Did I get it?
Yeah!
Yeah! So, yeah, if you get them as they're falling, you get that.
So yeah, this battle, you either die or it ends in 10 seconds. There's no difference.
Yeah, you don't have to remember any enemy's elemental weakness.
Yep.
The AI will know. Although you can also just press R1 and you see it.
Yes.
I love that too, that all that info is just there for you.
Yep.
Like, you need to Libra or kill an enemy first, but that's not really that hard to do.
Yep. You know, and oftentimes, because different people, at least at this point in the game, are still specialized in different elements, like, your choice of party member will also matter against certain elements.
Yep.
It's a really well put together battle system that I think doesn't always get as much credit as it deserves.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Because it is.
I feel like a lot of people are like, oh, it just plays itself, which,
Yeah.
you could do it like that,
Yeah.
but it's not the best way to play the game.
It's definitely the kind of thing where, like, because it can play itself a lot of the time, you can go a long way without really engaging with it.
Two-way fight.
Ah, yes, we're doing this again for the first time in a bit.
We're killing the oozes, though.
Yes.
Or at least one ooze.
True.
And then,
Uh-oh.
they're both gunning for me. They put aside their hatred for each other.
Because they hate man
And
worse.
they hate me more. But yeah, the fact that I can just be like, oh, all this info is here, and it's so nice.
I think it's really well put together as well. Well, on the plus side, they do all start damage, which helps.
Yes, helps a lot. Oh boy, jerk.
Never mind, he can't hurt us anymore.
Instead of decide, I will probably switch to a more conventional team in the next chapter, just because the next chapter has like harder fights in it.
Some bullshit that we need to pull.
I will say that 13.2 does a lot for the battle system.
Yeah, it does improve upon this game's battle system.
I just hate 13.2 for other reasons. It is a worse game in basically every other respect. Oh boy, I'm about to die. Why are they not fighting each other?
I don't know. How dare they put aside their differences?
Oh boy. That's the big boy. Probably dead, so I'm not all that worried about restarting. I'm a little surprised I'm not already. I guess the hope did not put Protect on, which is not good.
This does not help.
I appreciate it.
I'm not sure if I have to sneak up on them. Yeah, the guy's like, you have to sneak up on warring factions in order to get the bonus.
Oh.
Otherwise, yeah, they see.
Uh-oh.
Hi. I think they're gonna be able to come this far.
Surprise, fuckers!
Like, how do I get them to unsee me, though? But
Oh,
yeah,
no.
they're
Oh,
warring.
they're really fucked up. Back to the office. If you land on them, you might be able to get it. Yes, yes, yes! Aww. Maybe?
I don't know. I think they'll turn towards me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, how on earth? Apart from the Decepticol, I mean, I might use one. I have the 10, but I'd rather not. I'm saving them all for later on.
Yeah, wow, they
Are
fucking
just seeing me.
aggro the second you land.
And this is a very hard encounter if
Yeah.
I don't get the preemptive.
It's weird, I don't remember this one having this kind of trouble.
I do wonder. What I have to do is shenanigans here. I would be able to black this fight if I had a team that had more survivability.
Yeah. That's pretty much where we land on it.
Yeah. I feel like there's a level of both, like, overall strategy, but also, like, individual actions.
Yeah, you have a lot of individual control if you want it, but like...
I don't like people who say, like, this is, like, there is no reason to take control. I'm like,
Yeah.
there absolutely is.
Yes.
As with Hope not putting fucking Protect on anyone. How are you seeing me?
Right? Usually, like, when they're fighting with each other, it's a lot easier to sneak up on them.
Yeah.
Even when they're looking at you, like...
Yeah, I'm not really sure why they're able to see me there. I should be able to sneak up on them. Did he get him?
I don't know.
No, I don't think so. I think he'd be dead by now.
There we go. Okay, at least those dudes are now dead.
Still
At
have
least.
these to take care of, but...
So at least you won't simultaneously have a supercharged dude.
Oh, now he has some thunder, so he's just been thundering me instead of protecting.
That would be why.
That's a problem.
The oozes are really well animated. These guys are too. I love their little, like, spin their whole body around and hit you with their comically large arm.
Try to slowly get haste on people.
I know.
I don't know why we weren't able to sneak up
No,
on them.
that one was weird.
I feel like we should have been.
did at least annihilate him.
Got your back.
Oh, yeah?
And the ooze design is... The enemy design in this game is inspired.
It's so good.
This game is very stylish. They're all over in 14? Good, because they're so good. They're such lads.
Mm-hmm.
That fight is so hard to sneak up on.
For some reason, like, we could come at it from two different directions and neither of them let us sneak
I
up.
thought it would be like, okay, they see you from that direction, but you can sneak up from them by going around them?
But
no!
That's so weird.
That's weird. We're about to get a very funny weapon.
Oh god.
Oh
jeez. Oh man.
Jeez, oh man. Probably just want to straight up be try disaster for lads.
Yep.
Guys need to fire. Ice, okay.
Ice.
Don't think I have Blizzara, unfortunately. Don't think that gets triggered, but... Oh, you self-destructing for you, jerk.
Oh god.
Oh god! Oh, they went off. Okay, maybe Relentless Assault?
Need an attack plan.
4 of them is a lot.
4 is a lot of bombs because any one of them can just decide to explode.
If they get to full health, that's what happens.
Yeah. Yeah, Blitz is good because it just stops the other ones from starting up.
So you can see they kind of get angry. Not that one! The other one! Good lord! Ah! Saz is alive, so we're fine. We killed it. But
Any crash you walk away
pick
from.
themselves off the floor. But like, why would you target the one that's not self-destructing? So this is a mean one upcoming. All right. What I'm actually going to do is I'm going to go hard here. Oh, did I get the preemptive actually? Oh, bleh.
All right then.
And that will thingy that one, so I might as well just keep going. There's back. You heard me phrase it. The AI can only be so good.
Yeah.
That is the fundamental thing, is the AI can only be so good, and sometimes it targets enemies and I'm going, why? Why would you target that enemy? And not the one blowing up in my face, please.
Vanille, who is fine.
Alright, we're getting that one.
They go down so fast. With all these
yeah.
buffs on, like, once they're staggered.
I think a lot of the individual action does come down to changing paradigms. You should be shifting paradigms a lot.
Yeah.
I shift paradigms very, very aggressively.
Yep.
and you should be. That's kind of the biggest individual action you can take.
Yes, it's just, like I said, kind of like choosing your moves in older Final Fantasies. The difference is you're just doing it for the whole party at once.
Yeah.
And like, I think the biggest thing that can be kind of easy to miss the first time you play it is the party-wide bonuses that each class gives.
Yes.
Like, I think that that's like, once you understand that, oh, saboteurs get up the damage of the entire party.
There's
Sentinels
Idolan, by the
lower
way.
it. Ah, yes.
There's Brunhilde.
Yeah, you can actually see their summons stats.
Yeah, it says like the bonus there. I don't know if there's anywhere
where it explains exactly what that means and like how good it is.
Yeah, it's not got the numbers, but yes. So yeah, it does tell you like commandos, and it doesn't tell you it's a ×2 bonus.
Like, yeah, it's actually a
at
massive
level
bonus.
1, it's ×2, and it only goes up as you increase your roll level.
Yup. But yeah, like, you know, it means that when, you know, you switch to Sentinels, even if you haven't done anything at all, your whole party is taking less damage, and that's like, it really makes picking them, you know, you don't have to pick it and then do something afterwards in order to get a bonus. And that's really cool.
I appreciate it.
I don't know if that's a stinky. I think it's a stinky.
That's probably a stinky. If they have a fidget spinner, they're a stinky.
It was doing a forbidden dance.
Yup.
I owe you. I'm ready for anything.
Yeah, I need to kill that stinky.
Mm-hmm.
I need to get protect on, but you know.
Ooh.
Nope.
So close.
The fact that he is in Thunder now and he will use that is a little annoying.
Yep.
To the point where I'm going to change. Yeah, you keep your paradigms as long as you keep the same theme.
Yep.
But I need protect on him. He's
Yep.
not casting it, so I'm gonna do it. Ah, yes, that's 2 first. My bad. I was thinking I had 2. I do not have 2.
Yep.
It says we'll prioritize haste, which is what I want.
Which is smart.
Ah. I can get protect on 2 people, so I need to get on the 3 people.
Including, more importantly, yourself. But they really did make these dudes even more obnoxious as well.
Yep.
Being grouped all together here, oh.
And they just will not, they will not
It's so
target
bad.
the stinky. Alright. Yeah, I think I still want to not control Sand so that he can put haste on. I think what I want to do is make sure we're targeting the stinky.
Mm-hmm.
Because the big problem is they're not targeting the most dangerous enemy in this encounter.
Yup.
Getting the
Stinky is staggered, so... There, gone.
Now I can change the attack on everyone.
You got head spin is such a stupid attack.
go. And there's the, like, the downside of controlling your synergist and your saboteur is that the AI will decide what enemy it wants to attack.
The commando AI will just be like...
And it may not be the one you want.
Yup.
It might be, I want this one. It's like, no, I would very much rather you attack the other one, please. Thank you. I honestly don't know if having all of the like stuff about that would have had people be like, oh, this is a great battle system, actually. A lot of people just don't like this battle system. A lot of it is because it plays itself, because it is quite complicated, and people don't take the lessons that you're supposed to. Sorry, honey. You're supposed to learn from taking you through all these areas with two people parties.
Yeah.
People get very mad at the lack of freedom when if you were thrown into this battle situation right now at the start, you would just never learn how to play the game.
Yeah.
So this is a weapon for Snow, and it's a very funny weapon. It's not only his magic weapon, it makes him completely useless physically. He even though he has 283 strength, he will do no physical damage to enemies with attacks.
For some reason.
It is an interesting weapon.
It sure is. What if we take the good thing about Snow and make it bad?
So it is his best magic weapon by far. It's a really good magic weapon for him if you really want to magic him up. Makes him useless physically, but there is another upside to it. That we will see. If we do all the side stuff, I will do it.
There will be a reason.
Because it's very, 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 very funny.
Hell yeah.
And it requires a hell of a lot of prep. And it's absolutely hilarious. I actually don't... I feel like he would stop using physical attacks with it on, but I don't know for sure. I hardly ever use it outside of the one specific thing I like to use it for. Let's see if I can sneak up on these guys or not. It's really very hard to get a preemptive strike against the imps fighting the clockworks, so... But I mean, that fight there was really just like, okay, I have to change up how I'm doing this because I'm not getting anywhere, and I feel like that's a very interesting dynamic this game can have.
Stand very still, Vanille.
Aw, they like walk away backwards. They don't like turn around.
Wow, it's just like Dark Souls.
Oh, are they finally turning around?
Aww.
I don't think I'll be able to take this with this team without the preemptive. They definitely had their eyes on me, yes. Uh-oh, they're conjuring. Oh, they got two Iron Ones out before I killed them. I said, I'm not sure I can take this one with this set.
Mm-hmm.
Without sneaking up on them, which is... Oh! Ah! Did I get it? Did I get it? Did I get it?
Ooh.
I got it! So I'll probably take out... this is an interesting question. I'll probably take out plus one tonight. Like, just one, and then work on these. Because these guys are kind of bugs.
Yes, their attacks are so interrupty. And thank God they're at least fighting each other.
The Iron came out.
Yep.
A little unfortunate, but overall the fight is still going in my favor.
The Iron Man is fighting with the Pulsework Knight at least.
Yep.
I'm ready for anything.
Yeah.
Let them duke it out a little bit longer.
Thank you.
And this is the Arimon actually comes at half health. I wasn't sure.
Yeah, it looks like they did, yeah. Now let's take on the Pulsar Knight. I might even, like, get the Iron Man. Start doing
Yeah, if someone
AoE.
does a Fira, it probably explodes. But what if he does a Fira? Oh yeah, he did.
He did! Yeah, it's cool. I didn't actually know that summons were accounted for that way.
Yeah.
You do not get any extra CP for things
Right,
summoned in a fight, by the
right.
way. It's not a way to get infinite CP. Ooh, another behemoth.
Hmm. Probably finish at the next save point.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, yeah. It's a ways away, unfortunately, but we're fine. Hey, big boy. How you doing, buddy? Let's see if he puts Protect on against this one. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
It's,
There's definitely some math involved.
I mean, because there's no weakness here.
Yeah, of
for a
course. He doesn't
start.
have any,
But the other thing
magic.
is, if it's an enemy that employs powerful attacks, they will use Protect first.
Ah.
But the Clockworks almost certainly do not have that on them.
That text, yeah.
Yeah, so it will just be like, you're alright.
Vanille, who is in space.
Hoping not to have to change until I got more debuffs on. It's not managing to land very many.
No. Ooh, I think. Got him peril, at least.
There we go, that'll do. No boy. I heal up before he decides to stand on him their feet.
That was some fucking damage.
Hey, that's in fire plus in peril for you.
Yeah.
That's the kind of damage I was looking for. Bravery in fire and peril makes for devastating physical damage. Or any it doesn't have to be in fire. It could be in thunder. And we're not that far away from the same point.
Mm-hmm.
Just a few more of these.
It's mostly just down to encounters.
These kind of nasty rooms.
Mm-hmm.
Hey lads. We'll see if it happens again, if I get blown up, like, Saz lives, so it's fine.
Mm-hmm.
You can see they get fight here actually get healthier.
Yup.
I love the little feet.
Oh, they're so good.
This is gonna sting.
Ah, I got him. Alright. I was able to just take care of them.
Mm-hmm.
They basically attack you and heal themselves up to full, and then they self-destruct.
Yup.
The problem is when there's many of them, it can be very hard to, especially at this point in the game, like, stop one of them from getting to full.
Yup. It really is, you kind of have to understand that Blitz is, like, really good.
Alright, so this is another, two-way fight, or three-way fight. Yeah, you want to like kill the Stinky and then the Behemoth. Alright, can I... Oh no! Oh, they just saw me there.
Aww.
That was mean. I'm gonna reset. Like I hit him before he saw me. Get out of here.
Bullshit.
Turn
hey,
around.
what the fuck?
Turn around.
But this should work, right?
Yes, I think so.
No?
No?
What?
Oh.
Excuse?
They're both gonna turn on me, right? Yeah. Preemptive is sometimes a little weird.
Yes.
They don't always have to have that
I admire your dedication to not putting on a Decepticol.
I will if I don't get it this time. Yeah, they saw me. It really is like, you can get this one, I've done it before. It's kind of mean how they made it you have to get preemptives without really telling you now.
Yeah.
Before the three-way fights were just three-way fight. Hello. Lads. Alright, I'm just gonna blast this stuff. This is not a fight that I think I should do without it.
Yup.
Even just them starting at half health.
Yes.
And if I lose, I do get the Decepticol back.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, it was not the Stinky. I might want to be in Relentless Assault so that I can control which one we fucking get rid of.
Yup.
Actually, I probably don't want to go low.
Now that the one who's gonna debuff the shit out of us is gone, yeah.
No holding back. No holding back.
Alright, here we go. Yeah, get on your feet, buddy.
He's just chilling.
There he goes.
Don't sunder me, bro.
Still only V protect? Ouch.
Jeez.
Really hoping for some in peril. I mean, she might might be trying to put it on the other ones.
That is possible. At least we've got a 5-person party fighting this guy.
I have hope kill the other two as well while I do this.
Because, yeah, he's deleting. Yeah, 5 digits.
Fine.
So staggerable.
Mm-hmm. 1,000 CP from that, at least.
Yeah.
Alright, this way has a chest, and then we'll save and stop there. And we're near the end of chapter 10.
Mm-hmm.
What's gonna come and fucking get me?
Nothing. Nothing.
Unfortunately, we cannot sneak up on this one.
This is literally impossible.
So he is gonna make his blade, and we're finally gonna see that little turd.
That's him, that little fucker.
I get the berserker. Oh.
Oh. Guess you were hitting him there.
Yep.
Centurion Blade might now also be staggered.
Dead now, at least. Alright, get him up. Get him dead. Yeah, I had Commander Rouser in the hopes that Hope would kill the blade, and he sure
And he
did.
so it
thank
worked
you.
out.
If you kill him, you still have to kill the blade, I believe.
Hmm.
Because it's a new enemy on the field, essentially. It doesn't
Yup.
die with him.
Yup.
Will this be worth it? No.
Yeah. It's a potion.
It's electrodes. Alright, we're not quite at the last area, but we are actually very close to the end of chapter 12. We're like just before the last area.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Well, that will
12?
be on
I mean
Tuesday.
10. 10.
Chapter 17.
Chapter 1.5 billion. Alright, well, I think things went pretty well. I think Bart was a little disappointing. I did get him. I didn't get him anywhere near as fast as I wanted, because he destroyed like 3 times the fucker.
Yeah, he destroyed pretty aggressively.
If he just decides that he doesn't want chain gauge, the fight just takes forever.
Yup.
And he just decided that he didn't wanna die. He's not supposed to do it until after you one chain stagger.
Yeah.
That's how the speedrun gets him. But
Yup. Sometimes he will.
he was just like, fuck you. I do what I want. Alright, well, I had fun with this unconventional.
This was fun. This was good.
Dad, what was it? Dad looking after the children?
Yeah. This is a good party. I like it.
This is a great party. Again, when we get to chapter 11, I will almost certainly choose something a bit more conventional.
Mm-hmm.
Just...
Chapter 11 doesn't fuck around, at least if you're doing certain things.
Yeah, no, absolutely. But thanks to Choosing Hope. I've never used the two of them together, and it was very funny.
It was something of a challenge, but like in a good way.
Mm-hmm.
The battle system's fun like that.
Alright, tomorrow I'll probably be speedrunning Final Fantasy 1 again. I haven't decided if I'm going to do PSP or if I want to try out Pixel with boosts.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
So we shall see.
Yeah, should be a fun
Probably
time.
more Final Fantasy 1 of some flavor tomorrow.
Alright, sounds good.
And then more Final Fantasy 13.
It's just a Final Fantasy kind of day.
On Tuesday. Day. I hope you enjoyed this very, very funny. I can't believe it beat Sid.
Yeah, that's good
Bye,
shit.
everyone.
Bye-bye.